Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing another car mod. Yeah, so right now it's not running because I had to take out the negative cable from the battery because I had to remove my gauge cluster out because I bought new gauge overlays to put over the stock ones that are a lot better and cool looking. Yeah, sorry guys, it's dark in here in my garage, but yeah, I removed the gauge cluster. I also have to remove these gauge clusters also because I have new overlay gauges for them also to put on there. Yeah, so right now I'll show you guys what my new gauge cluster looks like. I also painted it. Yeah, so I took it out. That's just one of the pieces I painted before it was black. And then here's the new gauge cluster. It's also done and painted. And here it is. So this is what it looks like after I painted it and put the new overlay gauges on there. And I'll show you what they look like when they are on at night, guys. Okay, so that's what they look like when turned off right now. So I'm gonna turn them on, hook them up, so you can see what they look like when they are hooked up. So that's what they look like when they're on, guys. I can also dim them, make them brighter, and change the color to that. Yeah, so you know, they look cool, better than the stock O-rings, yellowish ones. That sucks. Alright guys, I finally got the main gauge cluster back on the 350Z, and I have to say it looks nice. I also got that painted, but so I have to remove these gauge clusters here because I also have the overlays for them to put on to match these gauge clusters here. So yeah, it's in there all put back together, guys. So now all I have to do for this one is hook up the wires so that the gauge cluster will light up. I finally got the small gauges back in there, and then the big gauges up here. Now all I have to do is figure out the wiring. Alright guys, I finally got all the wire connected and everything and put away and tucked. So here they are. This is what they look like in the dark. And then I can switch them, like I can make it dim, bright, change the style of the lights. It's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but in real person you can tell the difference. Yeah, so that's it guys. So these are my new gauge clusters. So far I like them better than the original one, the orange yellowish ugly lights. And then I'll show you guys what they look like in daytime, so you know. So this is what the new gauge look like, guys, in the daytime. They're bright. yeah, that's it, guys. So the new gauges are freaking cool, especially at night times.